Welcome to day 5 of the 300 movie challenge. Today we watched the highest grossing film of October 1994, which was Pulp Fiction. And, okay, let me say this. You know how for Forrest Gump we were saying like we didn't really know what to say, but we still liked it?
Yeah.
For me, I
Yeah.
feel I don't really know what to say, and I don't even know if I liked it.
Yeah. Basically.
I think for me, it's just this wasn't my kind of movie, so I felt kind of ambivalent towards it.
This is definitely not my kind of movie.
Right.
I can at least admire the actors for putting a lot of their soul into it, but I think that's about as far as I can go. Everything else, it's
dialogue
not
was
something I like.
yeah. The dialogue was very well done. It's just the movie itself is not something I would typically want to watch or at all want to watch.
Yeah.
I mean...
Like I was telling you both before that I felt sick halfway through the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like... Because, I mean, I wanted... Okay, because you don't really know what's going on for, most of the movie, and even after you finish, you feel like you're... At least we all felt like we're kind of missing something. But
Yeah.
at the same time, at least compared to, Clear and Present Danger, it was never boring.
It
Right.
was never boring.
It
yeah.
was-
No, it was never boring.
Because it was weird enough to never be boring, right? It
Because
was...
time
half
passed-
the time you're trying to be a detective and piece everything together too.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
time passed mercifully, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At least in comparison, we weren't bored to tears that we had to start cracking jokes of our own.
right.
No.
And I mean, yeah, I think the acting was really good. I thought, yeah, the writing was interesting, and it kind of felt weirdly natural,
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
All the conversations were definitely very natural, and I have to give a lot of props to that and stuff because
mhm.
it's kind of hard to do, especially with the reactions to everything. The conversations, they were very easy to follow, and if you
Yeah.
didn't know that it was a movie, you would be like, oh, okay, this is something you would hear two friends actually talking about and stuff.
Yeah, the banter is very realistic, and you can at least feel for the characters. It's just that when things start to happen, it's just bizarre, and I try to detach myself from it because I'm just this is not my thing.
No.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know. This is just so hard to talk about, just because it's just strange, and that's the point. And so,
From a technical standpoint, it's very good.
right, it's just not
Yeah.
something. Yeah, I mean, I'd say I guess it's aimed a little bit more towards me, but even then, I don't know. I'll put it this way: would I watch this again? Maybe only if there was a way that I could watch it that I could understand it a bit more. You know, if there's director's commentary or something, maybe I'd watch that. But otherwise, probably not. No. But yeah, I don't know. This is really hard to talk about, and I think that's the point. But at the same time, it's what do I come out of this with at the end of the day, right after watching this? Did I gain anything from this?
I don't know.
I don't
I feel
think
like-
so.
I feel like I came out of it pretty empty, and if I watched this in theaters, I would have been okay.
So that
Maybe
happened.
just watch.
Yeah. So
I think it's just maybe the whole point is the shock value, because you were saying how this was very different from all the other movies, but it was very popular at the time.
I feel like maybe people who are more just into movies, especially around this time period, might get more out of this.
Maybe.
Just because, again,
there was a lot of references.
right, there's a ton of references that we picked up on a few of them, like you mentioned, the sword, and also stuff like that. So it's we picked up a few very minor ones, but yeah, it's I was looking at Wikipedia and there's a list of so many things. I was oh, I missed all of that. So I feel people, yeah, who would really into films around this would really get into it. And again, there's nothing like technically I can point to as being like bad, or even really as like just kind of mediocre, right? So it's all made well and acted well and all that kind of stuff. It's just it's too loose.
Yeah.
Right? It's too loose and it's aimed for a different crowd.
Yeah.
So,
it's not aimed towards us.
Right, we can appreciate what it is.
Yeah.
But it's not for us. Really.
Like when you go to an art museum.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no.
It's like going to the modern art museum.
It's like, yeah, that's very nice and all, and I can appreciate the effort and everything
But
of
when can
how
you
the
leave?
artist put the single dot on the canvas, but it's just not something I would spend my money on or want to.
Right.
Yeah. Certainly.
Definitely, yeah.
What background music am I gonna put to this?
Can we find like a track from an anime that's just like confused and just put that in
No,
the
that
background?
Inuyasha track.
Yeah, let's use the Inuyasha track.
Wait, I forgot what it's called.
We'll think about it. Does anyone have anything else to say?
No.
There was no oranges to make pulp out of.
Oh my god.
Yeah, where was all the fruit?
There was no fruit at all.
The orange juice had no pulp.
It was all fictional.
Oh my god. Okay, we need to stop.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Oh my God.
No, we don't.
Well,
That said, wait, can I just mention the one dance scene though and
Oh,
how awkward
yeah.
that was?
Oh, yeah.
I forgot.
I think that was the part I enjoyed the most.
Just because it was so bizarre, yeah. And
That
that's...
and the puppies.
Yes, and the puppies.
Oh my god.
They were so cute, though.
And they were so cute and they were wagging their tails. They were so cute and fluffy.
You're so stereotypical.
Oh God, shut up.
Tisk, tisk.
Hey, hey. At least I can understand the puppies being there as opposed to the rest of the movie.
And besides, you're stuck with our commentary for another 295 movies.
Exactly. And all
I
the
know.
dogs in between.
And penguins, if there are penguins.
We already saw a penguin.
Yeah, we saw one penguin.
I already forgot where the penguin was, but I know we saw a penguin at some point.
No, wasn't it in... No, it was in Clear and Present Danger.
Oh yeah, that was the best part of that movie, honestly.
Wasn't it like
Penguin.
a toy penguin like on a shelf or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the best part.
Well, anyway, that was Pulp Fiction.
Kind of. I guess our commentary now resembles the movie because we went on this tangent.
I know, right?
And we circled back to the beginning.
There we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh my God.
And you will know my name is the Lord when I stop the video.
Oh my God.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.